isn't easy, but experiencing it is. iRacing puts you in the driver's seat with the industry's leading sim racing game. Drive on laser scan replicas of the greatest racing circuits from around the world. Go head-to-head against other drivers chosen by skill-based matchmaking to ensure competitive racing at every level. Compete across all your favorite series. In officially licensed cars, engineered to deliver the most accurate driving experience possible. Join a race or host your own with players from across the globe. Race against the computer or in a league with friends. Feel the thrill behind the wheel. Visit iRacing.com.
Welcome in, race fans. We've got another one here for you. We're back again this week with the official iRacing lobby that supports the SOF race in the Formula 4 Europe Series. This week we travel off to Motorsport Arena Oscersleben in Germany, the fourth official German road course after Nürburgring, Hockenheim, and Sachsenring, all four featured on iRacing. This week we're off to Oscersleben. We've got a strong strength of field here for this one. 7.1k SOF, so a lot of talented drivers out on track at Oscersleben here. This is a grade 2 Fiat track. 3.696 kilometers, just under 3.7 kilometers, 14 demanding turns, blending high-speed straights and technical corners that are going to test our drivers' precision and nerve. So we'll see how our drivers do here this evening. Opened in 1997. It's probably the newest road course in Germany, so it has that going for it too as well. Features a lot in the D and Rookie Series races, so our drivers are going to be well versed on the track. Qualifying just underway. Pop up here and take a look at what we've got shaping out so far. Right now, Martin Cadillac leading the way. 123.3, that's a strong lap right now for him. So see how he's able to do here as it progresses. He's going to call it quits on his lap. Henry Moore calling it as well. Leo Brown currently sitting in 9th place. He pulling off too as well. See if we can pick up Hadi Noah Mimasi, currently sitting in 16th place in qualifying. Would love to move up through the field. Just over 3 minutes left in qualifying. Again, he's going to pull it off too as well. A lot of our drivers getting out early to set their lap times. Trying to get out early, get to the top of the field. Gergo Baldi currently sitting in 15th place. That equates to only 4/10 back from our leader. That shows you how strong the strength of field here is this evening in this race. This is generally the SOF race for each week. Our European drivers gather together on Tuesday evenings over in Europe. The Tuesday afternoons, if you're in North America, they put on a strong SOF race, sometimes up in the 8+ KI rating SOF. So just kind of show you what kind of skilled drivers there are on track here this evening as we go on board here with Aaron Abada, currently sitting in 2nd spot. He'll come around to finish up this lap, see if he's able to improve on his 123.4. Across the line there now, 123.5. Unfortunately, not an improvement at this point in time. Let's go back and check on Giorgio Baldi. Heading to the line here now, currently in 15th place. See if he can improve on his time. He does. 123.6, going to move him up into the top 10. It's a nice showing there on the last lap for Gergo Baldi. So it looks like all of our drivers are confident in their lap time right now. Well, we've got a moment. Let's take a quick look here at the race conditions that we've got for top split. 22-degree air temp is going to translate to 39 degrees Celsius track temp. No rain in the forecast, just a little bit of clouds. So overall, perfect day for racing here for our top split drivers. As I mentioned, this is the SOF race for the week. We've got 23 drivers into the lobby looking to race in this one. All 22 have set times, except for Gail Valero. Our car number 4 looks like they're going to start from the tail end of the field. 1:23.3 right now, the best lap time on the board. So we got about 55 seconds left in qualifying to go, and then we'll be able to pop up the grid and have a look at the official results in this one. It's going to be another quick 15-minute race as per usual. Again, if you're interested in having your league or hosted event broadcast by us, there's a link to the Discord in the description. By all means, feel free to drop us a line and we can talk and discuss that for you. And again, if you're looking to get into the SOF races here on the Europe side, Tuesday evenings in Europe, I believe they go 18:45 GMT, but I believe it is British summertime right now, so deduct about an hour off that, an hour earlier. And then when it's back to GMT time, just add that hour back on. If you're over in the eastern side of things in North America, on the East Coast, that's about a negative 5-hour difference for you over there. There we go, clock's going to tick over. 8-minute qualifying is complete. We can have a look at the qualifying results here in just a moment. There we go, iRacing's going to reset. And up come the results. Martin Cadillac going to start on pole. Aaron Ababa to his outside. Lucas Bale and Pablo Espez are going to make up row 2 and 3rd and 4th. Dana Moore and Miguel Costas in 5th and 6th. Henry Moore and Remy Gilbert going to make up 7th and 8th. In row 5, Augustin Bernier and Jurgo Baldi in 10th. Leo Brown and Theodore Bergson in 11th and 12th. Then we hop back one row to find Graham Carroll, Leo Garibaldi, Hadi Noah Mamasa in 15th, Luciano Whitfoot in 16th, Michael Zajac in 17th, Isaac Phelps in 18th, Leander Angevelt in 19th, Ciro Zambrazam in 20th, Tommaso Zappala in 21st, Kevin Aby in 22nd, and then as I mentioned, Gail Valero going to start on the tail end of the field without putting in a lap time. So we're waiting for our drivers to grid up. This is a fixed setup race, so there's no issue as far as fuel load setup. All our drivers will be running the same setup as each other. Quick little 15-minute sprint should work out to about 7, 8, maybe 9 laps, depending how quick the leaders go. If you're not familiar with Motorsport Arena, otherwise known as Oscersleben, it's a, as I mentioned earlier, FIA Grade 2 track. It's not a long track, fairly short as far as Grand Prix type tracks go, but it's got a lot of corners packed into it. Not really a whole lot of straights. 14 corners out here in a minute 23 laps, so a lot of potential for mistakes, potential for overtaking opportunities for a number of our drivers too as well. So should see a lot of action out here. It looks like we're just waiting for one more car to grid up. There we go. We are almost ready to go green. Lights are up, and away we go. Martin Credit going to get a nice jump. Aaron Babbitt going to tuck in behind. Lucas Bale's going to hold on to 3rd spot. Pablo Esses holds on to 4th. Turn 1 could be a little bit of a calamity here. Sharp left. All of our drivers getting through so far. Nicely done. Cradless going to hold on to his spot. Babbitt and Bale trying to take that away. Looks like Espes going 4 wide in behind, trying to find a way around Lucas Bale up ahead. Bale's going to defend that off, but Dan Amer now trying to find a way around Espes, trying to capitalize on that. 2 wide in the corner. Oh, we got a number of drivers off into the grass. They're going to all get back on track, though. Well done by all of our drivers not to get tied up in that all the way back through the field, but Kradlicek holding the way from pole. Car number 1 is going to lead them around. This corner here is a little difficult. It really forces you to try and go as far left as you possibly can to cut that corner. But if you go too far, there is a nasty slowdown there. I think it's upwards of 1.5 seconds. So they have all of our drivers getting through there right now. Relatively easy. The top 2 starting to break away. Bale and Espes falling back a little bit. Drop back in the field a little bit here is Remy Gilbert. He's got Gergo Baldi trying to make a move around him. Leo Brown and Baldy in behind, battling side by side. Bergson in the 13. Trying to make a move around Gilbert up ahead. Oh, they're going to go 3 wide. A little bit of contact there from a couple of our drivers. It's going to force the 22 of Gergo Baldi off out to the outside, so not a strong lap number 2 start for him, down 9 spots from where he qualified. Baldi started in P10. He's going to try and make his way back up there now, but status quo for our top 7, all where they qualified. A little bit of moving around in the back of the field here as we go back up to Austin Bernier. He's 3/10 above Remy Gilbert. This is a battle for 8th place. Just inside the top 10. Our leader's fairly steady up top, but we pick up Espes trying to fend off Amer and Bale. Dan Amer trying to go around the outside of Lucas Bale, because he's going to get that done. Bale's going to drop back into P4, but he's fighting back. Bale going to try and force Amer out wide. Amer coming back on the inside, Bale on the outside. He's going to try and go a long way around, try and maximize his pace through that corner. Oh, Amer's going to force him off ride. They touched a little bit. Bale gets it collected up. That could have went wrong with a number of cars tucked in right behind them. But a little bit of bump draft there from Miguel Costa, giving Dan Amer a little bump draft down the front straight. Into turn number 3 they go. None of our drivers wanting to give any kind of give up here. You can't really capitalize at all. Any fine little mistake is going to cost you a number of spots when they're racing this close together. On board here with Henry Morris and Miguel Costa up ahead. Costa was the driver that was bump drafting Amer down the front straight. He's fallen back a little bit from Amer now that he gave him that bump draft into the first set of corners. Moore would love to try and find a way around. Up front, our leaders break the way. Martin Krajicek and Aaron Ababa now open up 1.8 seconds over Pablo Espes in 3rd place. Espes ahead of Dan Amer by 9/10. We get some cars fanning out in the background. Looks like they're going to get themselves sorted up, straightened up for the chicane. Difficult to go through 2x2 through here. Number cars. Oh no, the 15 of Bernier. He's going to spin around. That's going to drop him all the way down to the back of the field. Take a quick look at that in a moment here to see what happened here, if there's any kind of contact or it's just self-inflicted. Here we go. See what happened to Bernier, the 15 car. Oh, it looks like you got a little bit of help from the 11 of Remy Gilbert. Gilbert hitting the nose into the rear rain light of Bernier and sent him around. Henry Moore looking to the inside of Miguel Costa. They're going to touch. Costa goes off. Moore's going to carry on. Costa's not going to be happy with that. We saw Moore juke from one side and back over to the left, and then a little contact is all it took to send Costa off track. Let's take another look at what happened there. See Moore, the all-black car, in beside Costa, the all-yellow car, the number 9. A little bit of contact there. Then Moore tries to look up to the inside. A little bit of a shunt there on Costa, sends him around. Costa's going to rejoin as safely as he can with 2 cars coming through there. It's going to drop him all the way back into 20th position. We've got Leander Angevelt making a move around Michael Zajac. It's going to move him up into 15 spot, 4 spots from where he started. Nice move for him so far. We've got cars nose to tail all around this track. It's difficult to keep an eye on what's going on front to back. We get so many cars nose to tail. The only gap, the biggest gap we have between 2 cars right now is about 8/10. That's still well within draft range, so plenty of opportunity for our drivers to battle it out here as we got a little bit of battle shaping up top as Baba trying to find a way around Kadicek now. It looked like they were comfortable early on trying to break away, but now they're going to try and battle it out. The Baba not happy being in 2nd place. Would love to get up to top spot in the podium. Let's go on board here with Aaron and Baba. Martin Kadicek led the way from pole so far as we're nearing the halfway mark, 6.5 minutes into this 15-minute race. in through this really dicey section. As I said, you got to force it off to the left as much as you can, but be aware of that slowdown out there. Both of our lead cars doing well to get through there without any incidents. We'll see if Baba makes a move here. Last time through, trying to find a way around Kajusik, but looks like they're content right now to stay tucked in behind. Potentially could make a move into turn one. Let's see what kind of run that each driver gets out of the final corner here. Back onto the front straight. Baba tucked up tight on the back end of Kajusik. See if they dive out into turn one. The draft is strong, but not strong enough to get side by side into turn one. Looks like they're going to be content right now to stay in formation here to try and continue move away from Pablo Espes. It's back here to Remy Gilbert. Gilbert's been in around a little bit of action so far. Henry Moore, another driver that's been around some action there. 2 and 11 car. See how they fare on track right now. Looks like a little bit of damage you can see on the front wing of Remy Gilbert's car. That all orange looks like a citrus paint job, the number 11. Henry Moore just up ahead. Take a look back here for Moore, what he's seen in his mirrors. You see that long line of F4 cars in behind him. So something happened to Tommaso Zappala too long ago. Let's see if we can pick up what happened there. Oh, looks like Miguel Costa again getting caught up in something. Door to door with Zappala. Looks like Zappala going to call it quits after that. Lucas Bale. Oh, a little bit of contact there from Leo Brown. Brown going to move up ahead of Bale. Henry Moore going to capitalize too as well. Remy Gilbert trying to take advantage as well. That orange number 11. So Lucas Bale, a little bit of a shunt there from Leo Brown's going to move him out wide. They're going to go 2 wide, possibly 3 wide. Oh, Gilbert gets a little bump out of the side. He's going to back out. Oh, they're all touching. They're all touching, giving a little bit of space here as much as they can. Not much room for any of our drivers to really find any space through there, but well done for all of them not to come to complete blows on that one. Have a look back here at Moore from Lucas Bale. Bale would love to take that position back again. As we saw a little door-to-door action, I guess pod-to-pod action between Bale and Moore a few corners ago. Move Bale back and Moore capitalized in that position. Leo Brown now leads us back. He's got Lucas Bale in tow. Henry Moore, Theodore Bergson in behind. Remy Gilbert almost also in this pack too as well. Looks like it goes all the way back to Angelville. Looks like the tail car on this pack. It's about 7-8 cars all nose to tail on this pack. Let's check back in our leaders here. There's Baba holding tight on the tailpipe of Cattleshick up ahead. Again, no move into turn one. Bump draft down the front straight. These two drivers working together. So far, they've been able to stay ahead of Dan Amer and Pablo Espes. Although Espes and Amer looks like they're starting to lock up here too as well. We'll see if the two of them can potentially chase down Baba and Cattleshick up ahead. As we're under 5 minutes to go in this one, they're running out of time. The problem with these quick sprint races is you really don't have much time to wait around. You got to go. Another 2-car pack here of Brown and Bale. They're starting to break away from Moore and Bergson in behind. There's Theodore Bergerson has Remy Gilbert in behind him. Gilbert's been all around the action in this one so far. Go on board here with Gilbert as he's looking ahead at Bergerson. I see that 2-car pack of Espes and Brown up ahead trying to break away, but unable to do it right now. It's kind of like watching the Tour de France here. You've got the lead pack trying to break away, and then you got the peloton just chasing them down. Little bump there from Gilbert on the back of Bergerson into the chicane. This can close them up on the back of Moore and Bale. Remy Gilbert, excuse me, definitely being fairly aggressive in this race. Not waiting for any opportunities, trying to make his own opportunities. It's kind of what you got to do in these quick little races. Opportunities can be few and far between. Into turn 1 they go. Gilbert thought about looking up the inside of the 13 of Bergerson. Bergerson defends him right now, but that's costing them a little bit of time. It's now Brown and Bale starting to pull away from that pack. Our leaders up top still leading the way. They've actually opened up a bit of time over Dan Amer and Pablo Espes in behind. Espes and Amer had that gap down to about 2.6 seconds, but opening up to almost 3 seconds now over the leaders. Now look a little farther back in the pack. Another driver's been in and around the excitement. Miguel Costa got himself behind Ciro Zambra, just ahead of Gail Valero. Valero, our driver that started on the tail of the field, hasn't been able to make up many positions. Up a couple spots into 19th, but probably not what they envisioned starting at the back. Got Bale and Moore going side by side. Remy Gilbert in behind. So that's Moore and Bergerson going side by side. Bale and Moore are up ahead, but Gilbert, oh no, we got Luciano Wivet off into the kitty litter. They're going to keep it off the wall. It's going to cost them a ton of spots. Oh, we got Rex on the front straight. Costa involved again. Take a quick look at what happened there in a moment once we get sorted back out here. So we got a battle shaping up for the lead. Babbitt no longer willing to stay in behind. Kadalchik trying to find a way around here now with about 2 laps to go. Let's go back and quickly catch what happened to, looks like Hattie Noah Mimsit was the first one that kicked this off. Mimsit, the yellow and black car, is going to run out a little wide, comes back on, bumps the all-white car, the DHL car, 21 gets spun around. Oh, and there's nowhere for Costa to go. He's right into the side of the 21. That was Michael Zajac. It was inevitable. They were battling that close together on track. Something was going to have to give at some point in time. Our leaders into the final chicane here for the last time. Oh, we see Kadalchik gets it loose on the exit, has to gather back up. Baba unable to pounce. Into the final corner. This should be the white flag lap here that they're starting. There we go. Barney waving the white flag last time around for our 2 leaders. Into turn 1, we'll see if Baba makes a move. He's going to try and force it too wide. Be on the outside though, heading into turn 2. Kadalchik defends. Baba trying to cross over. Kadalchik does well, doesn't bleed the car out to the left, holding strong. He's going to have the inside for the next corner. Baba trying desperately to find a way around. Last chance to make an opportunity here. Martin Kadalchik doing the best he can, make that car as wide as he potentially can. Almost 9.5K iRacing driver here versus the 7.8K of Aaron Baba. So 2 very well-versed drivers here on track. No quarter given, none gained. A few more corners to go. This short track, 14 corners, seems like you're always in a corner. Baba trying to force a mistake from Kadalchik up ahead. Kadalchik firm and cold driving right now. Not feeling much pressure on the 8, treating the car on track. Baba gonna go out wide, kick up a little bit of dirt, doesn't cost him much time, but 2 more corners to go. This is the last chance. Baba gonna try and go wide, looking for a crossover maneuver. Kadalchik defends it. Down the front straight they go. They're gonna go too wide. It's gonna be a drag race. Kadalchik gonna hold on to that position. Dan Amer and Pablo Espes gonna come in 3rd and 4th. Leo Brown's gonna hold on to his position there. Remy Gilbert survives to the end. He's going to come home in 7th. Smart cars fanning out on the back. Looks like Zero Zambra was slow to the final corner. He's going to get it across the line. Augustin Bernier going to be our final car on the lead lap. So well done by all of our drivers. Tight quarter racing. Things could have definitely went a whole lot worse. So well done for them to see 19 of our 23 cars that started come home and finish this one up. So take a quick look at the final results. So you see Martin Kadalchik going to take the win. Aaron Babbitt going to come home in 2nd, not without trying to take that position away at the end. Dan Amer rounds out the podium. Pablo Espes in 4th. Leo Brown in 5th. Lucas Bale comes home in 6th. Remy Gilmer in 7th. Henry Moore in 8th. Leo Garibaldi in 9th. Isaac Phelps in 10th. Leander Angevelt in 11th. Gergo Baldi in 12th. It's a nice recovery for him. Gil Valero in 13th. Able to capitalize on that second to last lap calamity on the front straight for Valero. Luciano Widovet in 14th. Theodore Bergeson in 15th. Kevin Abe in 16th. Graham Carroll comes home in 17th. Zero Zambra in 18th. And then Bernier, our last car on the lead lap. Unfortunately for Costa, Mimasi, Zajac, and Zapala, they did not see the checkered flag. All multiple laps down for all those drivers. So well done to all of our drivers out there this evening. We'll see you next week, same time, same channel, same place for European top split action. Till then, bye for now.